Hey there, everybody. So with all this crazy stuff going on, I figured I would just make a little lighthearted video about something that's been bugging me. So, you know how when you go to the grocery store, like Walmart, Target, whatever, and they have TVs for sale, and they have them on display, and they're playing movies, just so you can see the quality that they have. You know how some of those TVs, like the really high-end ones that are more expensive, just look wrong? Like, the movie just doesn't look right. Like, the character's movement just looks unnatural, and the camera movements look unnatural. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but everyone who I've talked to about this says that I'm crazy. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. They don't say I'm literally crazy, like I'm insane, but basically no one seems to understand what I mean. And I've pointed out, like, this has been a thing for years that I've pointed out to people, and they're like, dude, there's nothing wrong with the TV. And so it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's too smooth, but also kind of jerky at the same time. And I just don't know how to explain it to people. Like, it's very hard for me to just explain what is wrong. And I try to explain it with something like that, like it's too smooth, but it's also, like, the movements are also jerky. And they're like, that doesn't make any sense. That's a paradox in and of itself. I'm like, yeah, I know. And it's really confusing. He says, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know how the Hobbit movies, like the Peter Jackson ones, just look horrible because of the 40 frames per second? And, like, things look more fake because you have more time to realize, like, it's just things are at higher definition, and so all of the fake stuff comes through really more easily. Like, that's the best way I know how to describe it, except that, these movies that they're playing on there don't have a super high frame rate. They're meant to be viewed, like, it's almost like they're meant to be viewed on lesser TVs. And it's just, it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. So far, no one believes me. And you know what? If I get everyone telling me that I'm crazy and this isn't a thing, then I will stop complaining about it. But what in the world? Like, I just don't understand. Like, does anyone else like see this? Does anyone else, like, think about this kind of stuff? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm just having a hard time explaining things, and I'm just like, yeah. And I realize this is, like, nothing really to complain about, but I just figured it would make a funny video, me complaining about something that I don't need to complain about, that really doesn't matter. So yeah, tell me, am I crazy, or is this something that you actually see too with, like, the higher end, more expensive flat screen TVs nowadays, where, like, if you pop in, like, a 90s movie into it, it just doesn't look right, Anyway, that's it for now.